On July 29, our group left Oskaloosa and headed for the Kansas City Airport to fly out on the 30th. Pictured here from left to right is Daryl Martin, Jeremy Place, Benjamin Martin, Ward Vanderkraal, Todd Roberts, Sarah McRae, Casey Snyder, Mickey McCain, Stephanie Crossens, and Lynette Patalka, our volunteer staff person.
Give me a reason.
Strange phenomenon, super hot temperatures, and this zebra bus, which would be our companion until the last day of the trip, when the fan blade went through the radiator. Excitement mounted as we approached the Mexican border, and after an hour delay at the border, we are on our way to San Buenaventura. Not the only Youth for Christ group to go to San Buenaventura, as 33 other teens and staff from Minot, North Dakota went down from El Paso with us. Arriving at midnight, we found the sleeping quarters for both men and women were cement floors. This was expected. We were really awakened the next morning by this turkey. It was a condition of the outhouses, though, that had us worried. So the first project that we had to do was dig a new pit and build a new outhouse. The food was good with a Mexican flair to it. Most of the teens ate well, but as usual, a few lost weight because of lost appetites. The work project started with 6 girls picking 540 kilos of chili in 3 hours. The Mexicans were amazed to see so much picked in so short a time. The kids were amazed when they learned that they had to roast them, peel them, and hang them to dry. And we were amazed because we had to sit under those drippy things to eat our meals. Can change us forever, hey now. I'm gonna pray for you. The next project was revitalizing a city park. Painting all the rides was just part of the work. The hardest part, though, was raking and pulling the weeds, which were everywhere. It's gonna be Jesus and all of us in this together, hey now. I will be praying for you, hey now. You're gonna pray for me. The third project was making adobe bricks. We tried to make sure that all the teens could try their hand at it. Some of these houses will last over 100 years that are built out of adobe. Hey now, I'm gonna pray for you. Hey now, you're gonna pray for me. And it's gonna be different, yeah. It's gonna be better, yeah. It's gonna be Jesus and all of
be different, yeah.
A fourth project was to dig an 8-foot pit for a larger outhouse at the Bible College site. It was mostly rock we had to dig through, and the digging reached only 5 foot deep before we left for home.
Hey now, hey now.
The biggest project was the building we were constructing at the Bible College site. It will be used for a drug rehabilitation center. They start out by putting cement and sand in a big pile, they add water and then mix. They pour the footings, and then the strange part begins, putting up the walls of straw bales. These will later be covered with chicken wire and stucco. The corners have cement pillars as well as a cement beam around the top for the wood trusses to be built and placed upon them.
It's gonna be better, yeah. It's gonna be Jesus and all of us in this together. Hey now, I will be praying for you. Hey now, you're gonna pray for me. 'Cause what we have been through together is changing us now and change us forever. Hey now, I'm gonna pray for you. Hey now, you're gonna pray for me. And it's gonna be different, yeah. It's gonna be better, yeah. It's gonna be Jesus and all of us in this together. Hey, hey, hey now.
The ministry was a fun time for the teens, as they were able to spend time with the local children doing mimes and puppets in the evenings. The city parks in Mexico is very much similar to Oskaloosa area, as the people in the town and the children would gather in the evenings to find out what is happening in their community. It takes a lot of practice and a lot of work for our teens to put on their mime makeup and to learn the skits that they do. But they've taken it not just into Mexico, but brought it back with them as we go around to different churches in our area, putting on mime presentations about the ministry that Jesus had when he served here on this earth.
To the fever of the flame, there's a God up in heaven who's calling your name. So shine out the light, shine out the light, shine out the light to the world. Like a candle in the darkness, burning through the night, we gotta shine out the light to the world. When all your friends are crying out from the pain that seems to break, it's up to you to tell them.
When the teens look back at the time that they spent in Mexico, it won't be so much that the hard work that they did is what they will remember. But what they will remember is what they did in spending time with the children.
When the fire's really burning,